a young boy navigates the gritty streets of Detroit, Michigan, absorbing the hustle mentality necessary for survival. With limited resources, he learns to make the most of what he has, always looking for ways to turn a profit. His entrepreneurial spirit is born out of necessity, and by the time he's a teenager, he's already selling small items he finds or makes. Despite the challenges, he remains optimistic and determined to change his circumstances. His eyes are always on the future, envisioning a life beyond the streets. In his early 20s, the boy, now a young man, discovers the world of 3D printing. With money saved from various hustles, he purchases his first 3D printer, a small but significant investment in his future. He starts designing and printing small parts, selling them online to a growing customer base. The success is modest at first, but he quickly sees the potential in scaling up. His passion for innovation and design fuels his drive to expand. As demand for his 3D printed parts grows, he reinvests his profits into more printers. His print farm expands from 1 to 13 machines, allowing him to take on larger orders and offer more diverse products. The business starts gaining attention, not just for the quality of the parts, but for the story behind the brand. His relentless work ethic pays off as he transitions from a one-man operation to a small team. He realizes he's building something much bigger than just a side hustle. Always on the lookout for the next big opportunity, he notices a gap in the market for high-quality ohm meters designed for vape enthusiasts who build their own coils. Recognizing the potential, he decides to create his own line of ohm meters, emphasizing that everything will be made in the USA. He gathers his contacts, sources materials, and begins the challenging process of design and manufacturing. His goal is clear: create a product that is both cost-effective and top-tier in quality. The journey to bring the ohm meter to market is fraught with challenges. The initial development is slow, with numerous setbacks in design and production. Despite the obstacles, he remains focused, knowing that perseverance is key to success. He works closely with his production staff, demanding the highest standards to ensure the final product is something he can be proud of. After months of hard work, the ohm meter is finally ready for launch. The ohm meter quickly gains traction in the vaping community, known for its accuracy and build quality. Sales begin to pour in from across the United States, and soon, vendors from different countries express interest in carrying the product. His insistence on maintaining high standards pays off, as the ohm meter becomes a trusted tool for vape enthusiasts. The company grows rapidly, and his once small business is now a recognized brand. He feels a deep sense of accomplishment, knowing he built this success from the ground up. As the years pass, the market begins to change. Vape device manufacturers start incorporating built-in ohm meters, reducing the need for standalone units. At the same time, Chinese companies flood the market with cheaper but less reliable alternatives. Sales start to taper off, and he faces the harsh reality that his once thriving product is losing ground. The challenges he faces now are different, but no less daunting than those from his early days. After 8 successful years, he makes the tough decision to halt production of the ohm meters. He gathers his production team and informs them of the upcoming changes, giving them time to find new opportunities. It's a bittersweet moment, as he reflects on the journey and the impact his product had on the market. The decision is necessary, but it marks the end of an era for his company. He knows that this chapter has closed, but his entrepreneurial spirit remains undeterred. As production winds down, he takes a moment to appreciate the legacy of the ohm meter project. It was a product born out of passion, designed and manufactured with care, and supported the livelihoods of his team. While the market dynamics have shifted, he remains proud of what he accomplished. The lessons learned from this venture are invaluable, and he knows they will guide him in his future endeavors. The end of this project is not a failure, but a stepping stone to something new. With the Ohm Meter project behind him, he looks forward to his next business adventure. The drive that took him from the streets of Detroit to running a successful company is as strong as ever. He begins brainstorming new ideas, knowing that his next venture could be just around the corner. His story is far from over, and he's eager to write the next chapter. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: he won't be sitting idle for long. The story of this determined entrepreneur continues. What will his next venture be? Stay tuned to find out in the next chapter of his journey. If you've enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all our new content.